we're going to lay the foundations for your Meta ad account. And the foundations for that are creating a Meta Business Manager. To understand a Meta Business Manager, it's sort of an umbrella under which you can hold your ad account, your Facebook page, your Instagram profile, etc. Everything to do with Meta. So while it's not the most interesting step, it is very important and we can't skip past this. First, you're going to want to either click the link or type into your browser business.facebook.com/overview. Once you're on this page here, you'll see that it prompts you to log in with your Facebook. Now, I won't go through the process of creating a Facebook account because I think most people nowadays have a Facebook account. But if you don't have one, you want to click the button, create an account. If you're already logged into your Facebook, when you go to the business page, once you've logged in, this will take you straight to the Meta Business Suite. In your Meta Business Suite, you can manage your Facebook page, you can check your inbox, and then you can also check your ad manager and various different bits and pieces. I'm not going to cover too much on that in this video. We're just going to jump straight into what you need to get your ad account structure in place. So from here, you can see within users, we have a section called people. Now, this is all of the people that have access to your account, to your business portfolio. So here you can invite any staff that you have that you would like to work on your ad campaigns or pages, etc. through this section. But we're just going to jump right into creating the structure for your ad account by going to the Pages tab. So click on Pages, and as you see here, we'll have associated whatever pages that we're managing under our business portfolio. If you still haven't set this up, on the top right, you'll see this button that says Add. And then when you click that, you'll see that you can either add an existing page, which is likely what you'll be doing, or request shared access, or create a new page if you don't have one yet. In this video, I'm assuming we all have a Facebook page already set up, so I'm just going to click on Add an existing page, but go ahead and reach out if you have any issues with this step. So in this section, you'll get a pop-up. It prompts you to select Find an Existing Page. You can insert the Facebook page name or URL. I recommend URL just because it can be a little bit difficult if you're sifting through various pages. Just go ahead and grab the URL from your Facebook page and insert that and click Next. Any admin of that Facebook page will be notified that you have requested access to link this page, and then you can just approve the request. So once we've added the page, we're going to move on to ad accounts. Now, for the purpose of this, I'm going to assume you haven't run ads before. You can add an existing ad account if you already have one. Very simple process, but for this, we're going to create a new one. So click Create a New Ad Account. Always name everything throughout this whole process as easily as possible for future you to make everything less confusing. So I'm going to go ahead and call this Sorely Ad Account. And I'm going to add my time zone and your currency. And we're going to click Next. So in this case, you can select My Business, and then you can click Next. Here, it's going to prompt you to confirm. So you'll just get a summary of the different details that you've just input. Very important that you use a business portfolio that is associated to your Facebook so that you have control of it. Once it's added, you can't remove the ad account from that business portfolio. So it's going to prompt you to agree to some terms of service. So in this case, I suggest that you add your payment info straight away because it makes it much easier. So once we have an ad account, we can see it's there in your ad account section. If you have an Instagram account, I would suggest you add it right after creating the ad account. So it will prompt you to log in. So you can open a separate browser, log into your Instagram, and then just click on that login button. And this is your account fully set up. In the next video, we're going to go through pixel or dataset setup. And in essence, this is going to be how you can track users' actions across your website and send that information back to your ad account so that you can track clicks, leads, purchases, bookings, etc. Alrighty, see you in the next one.